Oh. Yes, if you can recall, last Friday, I was bold enough to say that my Heisman, the real Heisman, I titled it the real capital REAL Heisman. Actually, I have it right here. If you recall, last Friday, I had this as a thumbnail. I did a whole hour-long show telling you why I personally believe that Tyler Warren should have been the Heisman. And I got a lot of pushback. I got a lot of comments, I got a lot of things that were not, I won't say nasty things, but just a lot of jokes per se, because I picked Tyler Warren, and these are all the things that he can do. I picked him as the Heisman winner, as the person who should have won the Heisman. And we all know what the result was. Travis Hunter won the Heisman Trophy. Again, congrats to Travis Hunter, like quarterback for Army. He is the only one in the top 10. He's the only one in the top 10 that's not playing in one of those skilled positions. All right. So I know what I'm talking about because now, again, if you came at me and you are knowledgeable about the game of football, if you came at me about my opinion on the Heisman winner and you know the game of football and you admit that, hey, the fact that Coach Prime coaches Travis Hunter, the fact that they're on TV so often, the fact that there's a narrative there that appeals to a mass group of people, if you at least acknowledge that that was a reason for him being the Heisman, I'm not necessarily coming back at you with this, but I'm talking to the people that don't know a damn thing about football, only know hype, only know, okay, we see Travis Hunter on TV and we see what he can do, and we see his girl, we see him with the flash and all the plays that ESPN made him a great player, made him famous because of all the highlight reel stuff. I'm talking directly to you and recognize that there's actual real credence in what I said. Look at the top. Look, I know what I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about. Look at the top 7 people. Tyler Warren's number 7. He's the first one on this list that isn't playing either quarterback or a skilled position. There's a whole lot to be said to that. There's a whole lot to be said about that. And when you watch the game, it's about the people that are dominating in the trenches in that front 7, whether it's offensive or defensive. And that's it. That's my response to it. Again, I don't want to say anything else about it because too many of you all, especially the ones who don't really pay attention to the game and don't really understand how the game works, are too busy trying to find trying to call people haters or try to call anybody that's critical, anybody that recognizes the game haters.